Good morning, class. My name is Naziah Abbey,
Isis Lucas. I'm Kayla Stewart.
and the title of our TED Talk is What is Your Color? Colorism.
Colorism.
Here we have two iconic women. We have Zendaya, a lighter skinned woman, and Michelle Obama, a browner skinned woman.
And they were treated very differently. Zendaya was awarded for her beauty and lighter skin tone and was often perceived as feminine and better looking. And Michelle Obama was called a man and a monkey because of her darker skin tone.
Make sure you keep this image in mind.
What is colorism? Colorism is when people of similar backgrounds ridicule each other because they may have a darker skin tone or a lighter skin tone.
You're probably wondering, where did all of this come from? Where did it start? Let's go back to slavery. Slaves with lighter skin tone were assigned domestic tasks known as the house slaves. Darker skinned slaves were first forced to work outside in gruesome conditions. Lighter skinned slaves were often seen as favored because they were often the result of a white slave owner raping a black slave. In the 19th/20th century, the paper bag test was given out in the black community. It was used in hiring African Americans and even in them getting accepted into college. Basically, whether or not you could work was determined by a paper bag, not determined by how smart you are or how hard you worked on the daily, but a paper bag. Think about it.
All about the facts. Colorism is a form of discrimination based on one's skin tone. African Americans, darker skinned African Americans, tend to have a higher chance than lighter skinned African Americans of being incarcerated by a chance of 66%. The field of occupation also tells the story of one encounters of colorism. Individuals of darker skin tend to endure more domestic or hard laboring tasks versus a light-skinned African American who most likely holds a professional or technical career. Colorism is also in the entertainment industry. In My Wife and Kids, for example, for the first season, Ray Kroll played the middle child, Claire Kyle. She was spunky, talented, and such a part of the show. But in the second season, she was not there. Jennifer Freeman replaced her. She was a totally different actress, and they both had a totally different personality. While Ray Kroll played a feisty character and a very spunky character, Freeman played a bubbly character who was all about boys. And that was because that people thought that since the Kyle family were all lighter skin tones, it would be better to have a light skinned person instead of a dark skinned person that played the middle child. The perception of color. Colorism comes from more than just one skin tone. The lighter colors are often seen as soft, delicate, and angelic. Darker shades are often used to represent something evil or something of a dark form.
Colorism is also in the beauty industry. In a TED Talk by Chika Okora, she talks about colorism and its pervasiveness in the entertainment industry, using the example of a casting call for the 2015 movie Straight Outta Compton.
It went a little like this. The company classified prospective candidates from grade A to D. Grade A girls were black, white, or mixed ethnicity. Grade B girls were light skinned. Grade C girls had light to medium skin tone. And grade D girls were African American or a medium to dark tone. After the person had been canceled, The university pictures issued an apology to the public and the candidates.
Because of things like this, beautiful black-skinned, dark-skinned women often buy harmful bleaching products to change the color of their skin to match the perception of beauty in Hollywood.
Colorism and social media. Social media obviously has a huge impact on a lot of things we do today. From Facebook to Instagram, social media is not always positive. It has its ups and downs. On platforms like TikTok, which is very huge now, so-called funny videos are put out. These videos may say things like dark skins be like versus light skins be like. And the dark skins may be represented as more tough and manly, while light skins more feminine. Sometimes it's the other way around. Things like this aren't a joke. It's not something to play about. Many women, whether light or dark, are guilty of colorism. Putting someone else down through posts and comments is never the way to go. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. At the end of the day, we're all African American women.
Factors of society. Here we have two iconic female celebrities. Rihanna Quincy, a light-skinned African-American woman, and Ariana, a brown-skinned African-American woman. Rihanna Quincy has a reputation of being more desirable. She contains a higher fan base and may be seen as more attractive to black men. However, Ariana, a brown-skinned or dark-skinned African-American woman, just had less representation, is maybe seen as less feminine and not that beautiful, and also may be identified as an angry black woman.
Colorism also mostly affects black women more than it affects men. A quote I have here is, issues of radical identity, skin color, and attractiveness are central concerns for women. And a dark-skinned, black-skinned woman who feels herself unattractive may think that she has nothing to offer to society, no matter how smart or awesome she is.
Okay, so yeah, you want to go first?
Yes. As a lighter skinned woman, I mostly get comments saying, I don't see you as black. Are you sure you're black? Or you're light skinned, you're not black. Why don't you have your natural hair down? What, are you not proud of it or something? Is that your natural hair? I'd kill for your hips or things like that. But things like this are not always comments to me. They sometimes make you feel uncomfortable. And I'm mostly seen as someone who's all in their head and think they're all that. But at the end of the day, I just feel as though everyone is beautiful in their own way.
As a dark-skinned woman, often because of social media and the things I see on TV, I feel as though I am not attractive person and not attractive enough to have a partner in life if I so choose to. I am not someone who is seen as important or always put in the front. I'm often think that I am in the background and not in the forefront of someone's mind.
And as a brown-skinned female, some comments that have been made to me is, why won't you straighten your hair? Why won't you do something with your hair? Is that even your real hair? I have had some encounters with unfavorable encounters. I feel like it's a thing, where definitely needs to stop because we can't help how we look or, the pictures that we're born with. None of us ask to look how we look. We just want this look.
Thank you for listening to our TED Talk. We hope you guys enjoy your day, and always remember that black is beautiful no matter which shade, which size, or which shape.
And book, and thank you for that TED Talk.
Goodbye.